Autodesk grading optimization will show up in the Civil 3D ribbon on the Analyze tab, Grading Optimization panel. Selecting grading objects will open the grading object tool palette and the grading object browser. The grading object tool palette contains all of the grading objects that can be assigned in your drawings. Selecting a grading object on the palette will prompt you to select the CAD object that you want to assign to. The default properties for each grading tool are defined in the tool properties. The grading object browser displays all grading objects that have been assigned in the active drawing. Selecting a grading object in the browser will highlight it in the drawing and load its grading properties. Selecting Optimize from the ribbon will take you into grading optimization, which opens as a separate application. The grading objects assigned in the Civil 3D drawing are imported into grading optimization, where all of the processing will take place. On the left sidebar, you'll find the grading object browser. Similar to that, in the browser, you can manage the grading objects, make objects active and inactive, turn objects on or off, and edit the grading properties for each object. The optimization tab is where you can check for the real-time valuations and earthwork quantities. In the model, you can zoom, pan, and swivel the display on the grading model. The transparent slide bar on the left can be used to exaggerate the model elevation. On the right, you can leverage the view cube to load preset views and reference a legend for the current view display. In the lower left, you can use the information button to learn the current version of software that you are using. Access the preferences and turn on off visibility toolbar. The visibility toolbar gives you control to change the appearance and theme of the model view. When you are ready to optimize your model, you will click the optimize button. The status bar will show you what stage the grading optimization is in. While you wait for grading to finish, you can minimize grading optimization and continue work in Civil 3D or other desktop applications. To exit grading optimization, click the X in the upper right corner. A typical workflow for grading optimization starts with your drawing file. In AutoCAD or Civil 3D, you need to create the design geometry for the grading you want to optimize. This involves drafting open and closed feature, placing points, and establishing a comparison surface. The design geometry is needed to define zones and other grading features that help shape the terrain. Many of these design features may already be created from previous work that was done on your project. Once the design geometry and comparison surface have been prepped, you can assign grading objects. Grading objects can be assigned to buildings, pathways, zones, curves, retaining walls, or used as other special tools to shape the terrain. Constraints can be assigned using global properties or assigned individually to target minimum and maximum slopes and elevation. After assigning the grading objects in Civil 3D, you can optimize the grading. In the grading optimization, you can set the global optimization options for your project along with the design objectives. For individual constraints, you can adjust the properties prior to performing the optimization. When you're all set, start the optimization. When the optimization is being performed, you can view the violations and earthwork quantities in the real time. You can see the contours and triangles being reshaped and the CAD geometry contorting into as various grading iterations are being performed. The visibility toolbars allow you to change the model results that are displayed, along with the theme and drainage arrows. With drainage turned on, you can see the impact of drain lines on your grading model. The conversion plot will help you to interpret the quality of your grading solution and whether increasing the number of iterations will improve the results. The grading optimization finishes and you are satisfied with the result, you can send optimization result back to the drawing. The optimized results, surface feature lines, and points will be sent to Civil 3D for further review and final design. Now that you have a general understanding of gravity optimization, you can go more in depth into the fundamentals.